I'll be singing the story of the lazy donkey. So once upon a time, in a village, there was a merchant. That merchant, he had all the goods which everyone wants in the market. He had pulses, grains, wheat, salt, cotton, and whatnot. He had everything, even fruits, vegetables, and so on. He also had a donkey which he used to take care of extremely because he knew that donkey is essential for his business. He used to keep loads of ingredients on the donkey's back and used to carry them to the market. He used to keep cotton, salt, fruits, vegetables, grains, pulses, wheat, and etc. And that donkey, it was very young, it was smart, and it was young, smart, and it was also well fed. So it should be working very hard. But instead, it's a lazy donkey. It always wants to sit, sleep, and just do nothing. So the donkey actually hates its master or the merchant because the merchant needs to work every day. He cannot take a single day off because if he takes a single day off, then even he need to suffer, and even a donkey needs to suffer. So the merchant takes care of the donkey so much, and but this donkey, it hates his master because the merchant needs to work every day, and so even the donkey needs to work every day. As I said, this donkey was very lazy and it never wants to work. One day, um, the merchant, he went to the market. This time he went without the donkey. He just wanted to see what type of ingredient, what type of item does the public support now. Then he asked his friend. His friend said that, oh my friend, you are here. This day there's a huge demand for salt. I think there'll be that demand for over a long time. So you need to supply salt quickly. Then the merchant was very grateful to his friend who gave him the tip. Then he became very happy and knew that he would make a lot of money if his plan works out. Then so he went to his home. He arranged all the sacks of salt on the back of donkey, and they started to travel to the market. Um, as I said, the donkey was very lazy, so it was not happy. It was not happy at all with the load which the merchant kept on his back. So he can't prevent it, and he went to the market. On the way, this time, every time they need to cross a river, and this time the speed of the river was very high, and even the level of the water in the river was a bit high. So the merchant, he knew that we need to do this carefully, or else something would go wrong. And then he went down to the river to cross the river with his donkey, but his donkey accidentally slipped, and all the salt in his sacks in on his sacks in his sacks had been dissolved into the water, and the donkey felt so comfortable after drowning into the river because it had no weight on its back, so it was very happy. And it then the but the merchant, on the other hand, was so sad because he had just experienced it and lost. So he knew that he should prevent this from happening another time. And the next day came, and the same thing happened again. But this time, the donkey, it wantedly drowned into the river so that it would have no loads on its back and it would feel comfortable. And the master knew that this was a trick of the donkey. So the next day, he had a different plan. He gave the donkey so much rest the last day because there was no need to work. He the merchant fed the donkey until his stomach was full. He gave him hours of rest. But the next day, this time, instead of the sacks of salt, he placed sacks of cotton, so that when he drowns into the water again, when he drowns into the water again, instead of the salt dissolving into the water, this time the cotton absorbs the water and increases the weight or the load on the back of the donkey. And now the donkey would probably learn a lesson, and his plan worked out. The donkey tried to escape his job, but as I said, the plans of the merchant were different. Now the donkey, it wantedly drowned into the river, and it learned, and immediately after that, it learned its lesson. Um, so we must never be lazy in our life as a donkey. So after Donkey got the punishment, no, after that day, it did not even try to drown wantedly a single day. So we should never be lazy, or else we'll surely find hardships in our life. Thank you.